Welcome back to the World Go channel. I'm your host and self-appointed Go evangelist, James Story. Today's video is on Zen Go with a twist. I'll throw a little bit of a twist in here that I think you will like. You may have heard of Zen Go before with an R, which is four-person Go, but this is Zen Go. It's a little different. Anyway, if you like what you see today, please give us a thumbs up. Please subscribe. You can find us on Facebook, and you can contact us here at worldgochannel@gmail.com. We have a number of playlists. Lessons in logical sequence is what we suggest for new people to the World Go channel. Some lessons are based on lessons learned in prior videos, so it's viewing them in logical sequence is the logical way to view them. Anyway, Zen Go is where you have three people, and rather than say, well, does one person sit out, or we play 2-on-1, or etc., you all get to play on one game. And person A first plays a black stone, and then person B plays a white stone, and then person C plays a black stone, and then person A, who played a black stone before, now plays a white stone. So every move, one move you play black or white, and the next move you play the opposite color. And what this does is it makes you really see the board from both white's perspective and black's perspective. Sometimes it's very easy for us, and I do this all the time, to see all of my good moves and forget about, my opponent has a plan too, and, where are my weaknesses that he or she might exploit. Anyway, this is how we play. We play that you have to say why you are playing this move, okay? So you can't just play a move. You have to have a reason to why you're playing it, which is always a good practice. For example, I'm playing in an empty corner, or I'm closing a corner, or I'm killing a group, or I'm invading a 4-4 stone with a 3-3 invasion, etc. And if appropriate, what's your follow-up move? For example, let's say white has a stone here, and you say, okay, I'm going to play here and approach this corner, and if white ignores that, I'm going to go into the corner, or I'm going to slide into the corner like that. One of the little twists that we're talking about here is we use Katagui, and here's the address right here, the URL. And Katagui rates your move. It's kind of an AI, or it is an AI, and it rates your move. So you enter it in, and it'll give you a happy face with two big hearts on it for eyes, which is a good move, or it'll give you an angry face, which is a kind of a red face with a scowl, a frown on it. Or it'll give you kind of a neutral face, like, not a great move, not a bad move. So what we do is we, make our move, and then we plug that into Katagui, and it says, oh, happy, sad, happy, unhappy, or kind of neutral. And so it's you don't want to be the person that gets the sad face, right? So there's some impetus on playing a good move. You really do want to perform well in front of your peers there. You can also use this to keep score. We don't, but you could say, well, you get 1 point for a happy face, and you lose a point for a sad face. You don't get any points for kind of a neutral face. You could do something like that. Another thing that's kind of cool about Katagui is it'll tell you what it predicts the score is after each move. So you may make a move, and it gives you a sad face, or an angry face rather, and you can see that white was ahead by 2, but now black is ahead by 5. So that move just lost white 7 points. And then if you want to, if you say somebody gets an angry face or a kind of a neutral face, if you want to, you can go back and have the player that played the not great move, you can make Katagui show it. What's the best move? What are some of the best moves? And it'll give you options, and you can have them choose one of those so that the game, doesn't get lopsided at that point for either black or white. But you don't have to do that either. Anyway, it's a really fun exercise. It's a fun way to play, and it's very educational too, because sometimes you'll play a move, you go, I think this is a good move, and it's just like, that's an okay move, nothing special. Anyway, try that. Zen Go with a twist. Use Katagui to rate your moves as you play. That's it for the World Go channel. We'll see you next time. Goodbye.